I have every reason to believe I'm the Liverpool manager next season. First of all, I'm contracted to this club.
It's funny how we can all talk about the future, but no one really knows what the future holds. This was Arne Slot talking about him staying as the Liverpool manager for next season, and a couple months later, Buddy is out of there. This is crazy. And this comes as no surprise for me. Like, I thought they were going to fire him eventually. I thought it was going to be earlier than this. But this brings up a big question, because if this was the plan for Liverpool all along, why didn't they got rid of him earlier in the season? Because then Xabi Alonso, who a lot of Liverpool fans wanted, was still available before he went to Chelsea, and they could have had him. Or also, why wasn't that put in place where they would have discussion with Xabi Alonso and say, you know what, Slot is just going to finish this season, but you are going to be our manager for next season. But none of that happened. So was the plan all along for Arne Slot to stay as the Liverpool manager, but did something happen behind closed doors, or something that they both did not agree on, and now all of a sudden he's being gone? Because I don't think any manager will come out and be as confident as saying, I have every reason to believe that I will be the Liverpool manager next season, and then he's fired. But this comes as no surprise. Like I already said, a lot of Liverpool fans wanted him out anyways. But after spending 500 million last season and playing the football that Liverpool were playing, it is no surprise, because Liverpool made big investments into this manager, and rightfully so, because he came in, he won the league the first season, and the next thing you do is to push on. If you had asked any Liverpool fan at the start of the season, after the amount of signings they make, the likes of Isaac, Words, Ekitike, a couple other players, a lot of Liverpool fans pre-season prediction was they are going to be at the top of the league. But you fast forward 10 months later, they are finishing 5th place, 11 points behind Manchester United. Who would have thought that? Liverpool finishing 11 points behind Manchester United. And that's why a lot of Liverpool fans are frustrated, because they're like, we spent all this money and we are playing this crap football. Spend over 500 million and finish 5th place. No trophy won. And the football has been terrible as well. And yes, we can all point the finger at the manager, but also the players have to take some of the blame. Now, a lot of Liverpool players this season did not put themselves in glory, especially Mo Salah, Konate, a couple other players. Obviously, the manager is going to take the blunt of it, because you cannot get rid of 11 players, but you can always get rid of the manager. But yeah, this has not been a great season tactically from him. Just in general, like team management, everything has just been poor in general. Like, you don't spend 500 million and finish 5th place and finish behind Manchester United that finished like 15th place last season. I'm just surprised that they took this long, and also they seem that they didn't even have a plan in place. But now it seems like the most likely manager, or the next manager of Liverpool next season, is going to be Iraola. Now, Iraola is an interesting choice, because we've seen managers from the mid-table come up to the big clubs. Like, for example, the Brentford manager last season, why am I forgetting his name, went to Spurs, and he stunk the place out. Spurs almost got relegated. And if you had asked anyone, is that going to be a good situation? A lot of people have said yes. So Iraola going to Liverpool, of course, is a risk, but I think Iraola is a good manager. But he hasn't won anything yet. There are other managers down there that have won something. He hasn't won anything. He plays good football, very attacking, high intensity. And I think that kind of fits into what Liverpool does. Like, if you look at them on the club, it's very attacking, fast-paced, high intensity. And I guess that is something that they are looking to bring back again, because this season has been very poor. But it will be interesting to see what happens. I thought they kind of missed out on Xabi Alonso, because or maybe that just wasn't in their plan. But let me know what you guys think, man. And make sure you like and subscribe.